Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ceylon Graphite's channel, a producer of the world's highest grade graphite material, obviously for the electrified future. Joining us, we have the pleasure of Donald Baxter, the Chief Executive Officer, to give some insight today. First and foremost, welcome back, sir.
Thanks, Kyle. As I say, always great to be here with you.
Always a pleasure to get you back on and get some insight into what's going on the ground floor of your mines there in Sri Lanka. First and foremost, give us some insight, man. I know you're going to visit the site itself. What's going on with that?
Yeah, I'm on a plane again on Saturday, heading out. I think it takes me almost 3 days to get there. I'm in Dubai on the way there for 15 hours, and then I'll be in Sri Lanka on the 19th. Look at the calendar property here. So I'll be there for 2 weeks. Main thing is just sort of catch up. You know, we've had sort of a rough summer there. I had the guys all geared up when I was last there in May to get to production, get to graphite as quick as possible. We lost a bit of time. I'm just going to sort of reiterate. And the plan is to have 2 mines operating fully by the time I leave. We won't be hoisting graphite just yet, but we'll be on a fast track to get there. I've got a group that's done some computerized modeling for me, for us, I should say. So I'll have that to go over, and we'll have 2 operations. So I can start to get a little better planning happening. The other important thing is it's pretty much a certainty that I'll be meeting with the new president. So I think with what they're coming out of there economically, that having someone like Ceylon there or like me there, as far as still there, willing to do business, wanting to ramp up, is going to be a good feature. I just bought a little GoPro, so I'll be able to come back with some fresh shots of underground at K1 and M1. And some other shots, so the investors and shareholders can see, real live aspects of what we're doing. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting there again and sort of just reinstigating the urgency of getting to hoisting graphite as soon as possible. And other things. So I'm looking forward to getting there and getting back to it, and hopefully maybe we can even do one of these chats while I'm in Sri Lanka, maybe.
100%. And from the political unrest standpoint, I know there was a lot of delays held up by some of that. How do you see it going on the ground there?
I think it's good. I think what I hear is that it's starting easier to get fuel. The IMF is just now, I think it's close to 3 billion they're putting into Sri Lanka. I think they have to do some tax reform and things like that. But I think from what I hear, it's getting busier back out on the main streets in the city, and I think it's getting easier for people to get fuel. The fuel queues are, instead of 3 weeks waiting for fuel, and maybe only an hour and a half. So I think things like that are really starting to turn around. So I think we're on the cusp of it. I think we're there I think the fact that we're there, we can take advantage of the opportunity to meet with some higher levels of government that maybe wouldn't have been able to before, and sort of be on their radar. And I think the picture we can paint for them is not just our 3 to 10 mines, 40 mines. I mean, at one point there were 3,000 mines, graphite mines running in Sri Lanka. So I think we can look at the bigger picture of reviving an industry, and not just the 50 people or 50 workers that we employ there now. Maybe it's 500. So I think that's where I see the future coming, and with the demand coming for what we're going to be doing with the battery anode graphite, the sky's the limit here for us. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I'm happy to be through these issues. And I think for the most part, just get back on the ground there, and it's always better to be there firsthand, and for the guys to hear it from me firsthand, our technical team, and get the plan set, and get things a little more, let's say, modernized as far as our mine planning and computer modeling and that kind of stuff. So it's all good.
On that note, Donald, I definitely appreciate these insights. So I'll pass the question off to the viewers. We'd always love to know what you guys think about all this in that comment section below. Consider subscribing, because as news hits the wire, as Donald heads over to Sri Lanka, we'll try and get some updates from there. You can view them right here as these updates come in. But stay cool, stay awesome, and as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.